Hi, my name's Tim Borrow. I live at Formosa, Ontario. I farm a couple of 100 acres and I also work off the farm. The thing I value most from the OSCIA membership is the connectivity with the other farmers and also the amount of information flow back to me of what's happening really all over the province has been excellent as well. So my role for the annual meeting is a few things. Together with the treasurer, we do the registration, that sort of thing. When they're coming to the meeting, they'll pay their next year's dues, so we take care of that at that time. The president is more or less in charge of setting the agenda, but as far as keeping things on track, I think we all kind of work together to try to do that. Again, we don't tend to have great long debates over things, so the meetings do tend to keep rolling along. My responsibilities as secretary are to record, maintain, and distribute meeting minutes, to process OSCIA grant applications and claims. I advertise upcoming events, coordinate dates of annual planning meetings, send invitations for events to neighboring counties, inform the local director of all the association activities, inform the regional director of all the local association activities. On or before the 15th of February, I forward the names of officers, directors, and the complete membership list to the provincial office. And I'm responsible for the preparation of official documents for the local association. We would probably have about 6 times a year when we would have some kind of a gathering. So annual meeting, kind of springtime executive planning meeting, on the Roots of Bruce, and our summer car tour, and maybe a pre-annual meeting, and then again our annual meeting. So probably about 6 times that we're kind of getting together in some way or another.
I'm Ken Mitchell, treasurer of the Grey County Soil and Crop Improvement Association. Well, I started out as secretary treasurer, and then I've been just treasurer for the last 30 years or so. We have about 1,000 acres here, and we have 100 beef cows and 600 acres of crops. We grow corn, beans, wheat, a lot of hay and pasture. Being a member of Grey Soil and Crops helped me over the years. My brother and I had one of the first bale wrappers in Grey County, and we got a OSCIA grant for that. It's really helped the livestock industry. And if it wasn't for electric fences and rotational grazing, I wouldn't be able to keep all the cattle I do. And right now we're doing cover crops and no-till, and I've learned all that through the Grey County Soil and Crop. It's a great learning tool. For a young person becoming treasurer of Soil and Crop, it's not a real big job if you keep your books on the computer. And the most time is spent before the annual meeting getting the annual statement ready, but through the year it's just an hour or two a month keeping bills straight, and it's not too onerous. It doesn't take a lot of time. The annual report breaks out the different categories like our crop walk and our annual meeting expenses and revenue and advertising, and any expenses we have breaks it out and keeps track of it. As local treasurer, I keep bank records up to date and make a financial statement and present it to the directors at our meetings. I deposit the local association funds and membership dues. I pay the invoices as approved by the local board. I supervise financial transactions and have the books audited at the end of the year. And I maintain accurate financial records. If you aren't looking at new things, you're kind of going backwards, I feel.
For anyone who is thinking about getting involved in the soil and crop and is not quite sure, really there's no downside, there's no risk, there's no requirement other than paying the annual fee. It's a matter of coming out, learning a lot of great information, and if you desire to become involved with the executive. But there's certainly no requirement of anything more than that, to come on out and can gain some valuable information and have some camaraderie with your neighbors.